everyone, it's Sierra, and today I'm officially 37 weeks pregnant, so you know we have to do a little bump shot. All right, here's my 37-week belly, and I'm just wearing this dress again from Nuuly, which Nuuly has been a lifesaver throughout my entire pregnancy, and even before I got pregnant, I loved it. But it's just a way to rent like clothes from really nice brands. Like, I love getting things from Anthropologie and Free People, and yeah, you just rent 6 items a month. I think it's like a little less than $100 or right around $100 each month to get a new box or keep the items that you already rented. But yeah, this is like not a sponsored ad or anything. I just love Nuuly, and I feel like every time I show like my bump shots, I'm always like wearing something from Nuuly. So just wanted to give that little tip to any other pregnant women out there, because I feel like it's so much better than like buying a bunch of maternity clothes. I just love renting clothes in bigger sizes. So anyway, today I am going to show you guys what is in my birth center bag. So I finally just packed the baby's bag and my bag yesterday. I still have a few things that I need to throw in there, but I just feel so good that it's mostly done. And then my husband only really needs like a few things, so I asked him yesterday if he wanted to give me those items to pack away, and he said no, I can do it in 30 seconds before we walk out the door. So just gonna leave that up to him. But let's start with the baby's bag and I'll show you what I'm packing. Okay, so if you are watching this video, I am assuming it's because you are also giving birth in a birth center. So I feel like you probably know all of the things and like the difference between what you would need to pack for a birth center versus a hospital. But just in case you don't, the main difference, I think, is that at a birth center, or at least where I am giving birth, I'm only going to be there for like 4 to 6 hours after I have the baby. So I really don't need that much. If you're staying in a hospital and staying there for like several nights, you would need a lot more. I will say though, I am just like an overpacker in general, so I feel like I definitely have more than I need. The birth center provided a list, like a very short list of what I needed to pack. I also added some things that were recommended by a doula. I don't have a doula, but I took a birth class like from a doula, and she gave a list of what she recommended, so I added in some of those items. And then I've also watched like several YouTube videos similar to this to get some other ideas. So I'm probably packing a little heavy, but I'd rather have more than I need than less, just in case I need to be transferred to the hospital. I don't even want to say that because I don't even want to like put that into the universe, because I really am hoping for a successful birth center birth, but I just want to make sure I'm prepared. So I feel like better to have a little bit more than you need than not have enough, especially if you get transferred to the hospital. Okay, so let's start with the baby's bag. So for our diaper bag, we went with the Dagne Dover diaper bag. I feel like it's very popular right now. A lot of people have this one, and I actually got the large size. I was a little worried it was gonna be like way too big on me, but I think it's totally fine, and I wouldn't have really wanted anything smaller. And I think it'll also be good when we have like more than one kid. So just in case you are considering getting this diaper bag for your baby, I'll just kind of go over like some of the features super quickly of why I chose it and why I like it. So first of all, I just love the color. I think it's so pretty, and I feel like it doesn't really look like a diaper bag, so we could maybe even use it for like a regular backpack when we don't need to use it for a diaper bag anymore. And it's super gender neutral, so it's great for me and my husband, but also like we're having a boy now, and then if we have a girl next or in the future, I feel like it can be used for either boy or girl. And then on the back, it has, well, first of all, it's like a backpack style, not like a purse style or anything. And then it has this big pocket, which just slides over like a suitcase, but then it does have 2 zipper pockets here. They're pretty small, but you could fit like your car keys or like a credit card or something back here, or maybe even like a pacifier. For our pacifiers, I got this little silicone passy holder from Mushy, and I don't have any in there right now, but I just attached it to this little hook here, and I'm just gonna kind of stuff it in this pocket here. Okay, and then in the front, it has one big pocket, but two zippers, so if you just need something like in the very bottom, you can just use the bottom one. I actually do have something in here. I didn't think I had anything in here. I have a little hand sanitizer in here. I did see another mom put a pack of wipes right here, and the opening to the wipes fit like perfectly right here. So I thought that was a really good idea, and I might like end up doing that too. But yeah, you could also reach into this like bigger pocket on the top, and there are like some little things that could hold like pens, or like for me, I could probably fit like some essential oil rollers in there or something. So yeah, that is the front of the bag. So this is how it looks with all of my stuff in it. So I think what I'll do is just unpack it, and then I'll repack it and show you everything that we are taking to the birth center for the baby. Okay, so now the bag is all empty, mostly. I kept a few things in here. So basically there are 4 different pockets in this bag. So this first one has kind of like a magnetic closure, and I put all of the diapers and wipes in here. So it didn't say that I needed to bring any diapers to the birth center, but I figured like I might as well just in case. And I mean, we're gonna need diapers in here at some point anyway, so I just decided to put them in here now. So I have 3 newborn size, and then I also packed 3 size 1 just because I'm not sure like how big our baby is gonna be. So I have 6 diapers total in here. I also have 2 coconut oil packets, and the reason for this is because in my birth class from that doula, she recommended bringing like a natural oil. She actually recommended olive oil, but I thought that coconut oil would be better since you can buy it in these like little packets. And she recommended to bring these to like the birth center or the hospital, and to put it on your baby's butt like right after they're born, because the first time that they go to the bathroom, like the meconium can be really hard to wipe off of their skin. And so if you have like a natural slippery oil on their skin, it can be like a little bit easier to wipe off. So you can also use just like a normal diaper balm that you probably already have or are getting, but I just thought that coconut oil would be a little bit better in like those first few hours where their skin is so sensitive. So anyway, I have 2 coconut oil packets in here just for the birth center. And then okay, I just got this pack of Honest wipes as like a freebie that came in one of my registry boxes, either from Amazon or Babylist. And so I just threw this like travel pack in here. That's the front pocket, and then in the back pocket, it actually came with a little changing pad. So that's what the changing pad looks like a nice wipeable one. And then it also came with a wet bag, which would be really nice, like if any of his, you know, clothes get dirty, like super dirty diapers or anything, I can throw them in here and they won't like get everything else in the bag really gross. Okay, and then in the side pocket, I just put this little sound machine, and I attached it to this like stretchy, I don't know, thing that came with the bag. So that's what I have in there for now. And then the other side pocket, it has kind of like a cup holder type pocket, so you could put like an insulated bottle in there, but I just stuffed this in here, which also came with the bag, again on that stretchy cord. And I don't know what I'll keep in here, but I thought that was nice. Okay, so now we can pack it all back up with everything I'm taking to the birth center. So they recommended to bring a couple of blankets. It specifically said like a warm blanket if it's colder weather, which it's probably going to be like the end of September when he's born. And I don't know if it's gonna be hot or cold. So anyway, I got this blanket from Serenoni. These are my favorite kind of blankets, kind of like the Barefoot Dreams kind of material. They're just so soft. So I'm bringing one warm blanket, and then I also have a stretchy swaddle blanket from Solly Baby. So I figure we will swaddle him in this. This one we'll just kind of snuggle him with. And then I'm also bringing a muslin swaddle blanket. This one is not as soft and cozy. It's actually like a little bit scratchy even though I washed it. But I'm bringing this along with a towel, which the towel wasn't recommended. I'm sure they like have their own towels there, but I just wanted to bring both of these because I'm planning on having a water birth. And so I thought, like, if he seems cold in the water, even though the water will be warm, I don't know, I would rather like wrap him up in the muslin swaddle, because I don't care if this one gets like dirty, but I don't really want like this nice blanket or this nice swaddle blanket to get dirty. So I'm just bringing this one that I don't like care about as much. And then after he's born, for like golden hour, or like the hour after you have your baby where you do like skin to skin, they offer like an herbal bath that you can do, which I'm hoping to do that with both Kevin, my husband, and the baby. And so I just brought like a little baby towel to wrap him up in, like, just in case. I don't know if I'm gonna need this or not. Another thing I'm bringing that wasn't on the list is his electric nail file. So we're only going to be there for a few hours, so I could probably just wait to do this until we get home, but I am like a little bit nervous about cutting his nails, so I'm bringing it because I'm hoping that maybe like the midwife can help me do this there. If he needs it, he might not need his nails cut, but I've just heard that a lot of times babies come out with like super sharp nails. So I'm bringing that just because I would like to have some help doing that for the first time. I'm also bringing a little muslin burp cloth. Again, this wasn't like on the list or anything, but I figured might as well have it, and I'll have one in the diaper bag anyway at some point. So just figured I'd put it in there now. And then the only other thing that they recommended for the baby was an outfit to bring him home in. And so yeah, he really doesn't need much, I guess. And this is where I definitely went a little overboard. So I'll first show you the outfit that I'm hoping to bring him home in. So I got this adorable little cozy outfit. The brand is called Little Beis, and I found it on Pinterest actually. So I will try to link everything that I can in the description box below. But yeah, I'm really hoping that this is going to fit him. And they provide their own hat at the birth center because it like has the name of the birth center on there. And so he'll also have that hat to go with it. And I'm so psycho, like I know the hat is kind of like a beige, like oatmeal color. So when I was planning his outfit, I was like, well, I need to get something that's gonna match that hat. So anyway, this is what I picked out for him. And then for like his name reveal, I have this little passy clip. I'll try to show it to you without actually showing his name. Okay, so I'm covering up his name, but it just has like those little silicone beads, and they're like a cream gray and like a brown color. And then I'm bringing 2 different pacifiers, which I don't know if they recommend that we like give him a pacifier right away or not, but just like for a little picture with his little name thing, I just want to like hook one on there. So I still need to like clean and sanitize these, so I'll have to do those sometime soon. And then since this doesn't have any feet, I just have these little tiny newborn socks that I plan to put on him. So yeah, hopefully that outfit works out, but I did pack 4 other outfits just in case it doesn't. Like, I seriously probably do not need all of these, but again, in case we get transferred to the hospital, it might be nice. So this one is from H&M. It's a little like striped onesie with the pants. Now, if the other outfit doesn't fit him, this one probably won't either, but I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to pack that one. And then I have 2 onesies. So this one is a 0 to 3 month one in case he's like a little bit bigger and doesn't fit in those outfits. And then this one is the newborn size. So I don't really know why I'm bringing these, but I am. And then lastly, I also have this like knotted gown, which I love. And so yeah, you just like tie the bottom. So this would definitely fit like no matter how big he is. But the thing I was thinking about was like, how do you put them in the car seat then? Because you'd have to like untie this to be able to put the strap like through their legs. So I don't know. I'm just gonna bring it anyway, and then like a little matching hat that goes with it. So just in case like he needs more than one outfit. I don't think that he will, but that's everything that I'm packing for the baby. So then just in case you're thinking about getting this diaper bag, I'll just put it on so that you can see what the large size looks like. Okay, so that's the back. And then here's the side. So I mean, I don't feel like it's too big or bulky. I feel like it's perfect, but yeah, that is what it looks like. And then I did forget just like a couple little things that I'm taking for the baby. So they recommended to bring like a nursing pillow. I have the Boppy. They actually recommended the My Breast Friend one, but I think the Boppy is gonna be totally fine. So I'm gonna bring that. And then the diaper bag actually came in this like cover slip thing, but since it's kind of like this waterproof material, I'm gonna bring this. I mean, it's so big, so we could throw a bunch of stuff in here, but I'm definitely gonna throw in like our wet stuff. Like I know I'm gonna have like wet sports bras. Kevin is gonna have like a wet swimsuit, and anything that, you know, just gets like fluids on it, we can throw in here. So I thought that was like really nice too, if you're having a water birth. And then of course we're gonna be bringing our car seat and the base, which actually today I wanted to look into how I can schedule an appointment to have our car seat installation checked. So I think that where I live, you can either have this done at the hospital or even at the fire station. They have like a certified car seat expert or whatever there too. I know you have to make an appointment to do it, so I'm gonna look into that, and hopefully, well, we definitely need to get that done before the baby comes. So we need to do that soon. And then for his car seat, I got this little blanket from Serenoni. It's like this super soft, furry material. I've shared this in another video too, but figured I would share it here too because especially if you're having a baby like in the colder months, I think you'll want something like this to keep them warm in their car seat. So I'll probably just bring this too because again, I don't know if it's gonna be cold or not. Okay, so now for what's in my bag. So I packed my stuff in my Beis weekender bag. I will say this is so heavy and everything does not fit in here. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm gonna keep it in here, but since like my husband still has a few things to pack and I also have like extra stuff that I need to pack, I think I'm gonna take our suitcase, like our checked bag, and I'm just gonna put in the suitcase like the packed diaper bag, my weekender bag, and then whatever other miscellaneous items we need to throw in there, and then Kevin can throw like his few things in there. So then we'll just carry in like that one suitcase and probably the car seat, but that way we're not having to carry like several different bags. It's just one bag with like 3 little bags inside of it. So we'll see how it goes, but that's my plan right now. Okay, so we'll do the same thing and just kind of unpack all of this. And I really tried to pack this like backwards. So what I will like need to wear home, I have at the bottom of the bag, and then like what I might use in labor. Like I tried to think about the stages of labor and like what I might need. And I tried to kind of like pack in that order. So let me just get everything out and then we'll repack it. Okay, so we'll kind of go through this backwards, at least like clothing wise, so that I can put everything back how I had it. So I have 2 different going home outfits for myself because again, I just don't know what I'm going to be comfortable in and what I'm going to wear. So the thing that I'm thinking I'm going to wear are these cozy kind of like pajama pants that I got from Target. It's the Stars Above line. Again, I'll try to link everything that I can down below. But I have 2 pairs of these. I should have brought in, I already have my outfit laid out for what I'm planning to wear to the birth center, like what I think I'll change into to drive over there. And okay, you might think I'm crazy, but the other pants are like a light pink color, and I was planning on like wearing those ones there. I know I might be like bleeding and stuff, but I think I'm just probably gonna put on like an adult diaper if I am, or if I'm like leaking. And then hopefully I'll have that situation like pretty well figured out by the time I'm coming home. But yeah, I'm just planning on wearing the gray ones home, the pink ones there. I don't know, we'll see. But okay, so I have these cozy pants. And then for underwear, I bought these like postpartum undies from Amazon. So this is what they look like. They look huge, but okay, so they're like full butt underwear. And they have like extra material that kind of comes up over your belly, because I just heard that after you have a baby, everything feels like really loose, so it's nice to kind of feel like sucked in a little bit. So I got these. Honestly, I've already been wearing them because they're so comfortable. So yeah, I think they came in a pack of like 6 or 8 pairs. So those will be linked down below, but I have those. I also have like a postpartum kit that I'll show you, but I know I might end up wearing like a diaper home instead of like these underwear, but I just have them packed in case. And then I have a nursing tank top. So this is just like a tank top that has like the little snaps to like be able to pull it down for breastfeeding. And I really think I'm gonna like wearing this because it's just like one less thing I have to wear. Like I don't have to wear a bra and a shirt. I can just wear this tank top and it's all like, you know, 2 in 1. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like wearing the tank top, whatever undies, the pants, and then just in case it's like cold, or if I just feel like I want to like be a little bit more covered up, I have this like cozy hooded cardigan. So that is option 1. And then option 2 is if it's just like super hot. So again, it's just those undies. I have an actual like nursing bra, which I've also been wearing these too, because I just wanted to make sure that everything I bought for postpartum was like comfortable. So I've been like wearing it a little bit, you know, because I want, if I don't like it, I want to return it, make sure I get something that I do like. But I love these bras. So I got them from this brand, and I'm probably gonna say this wrong. I think it's Momanda. It's like M-O-M-A-N-D-A. Momanda. Yeah, I don't know how you say it, but that's how it's spelled. I got 4 bras from this place. It's 2 of this kind and then 2 of the other kind, so I'll show you them. But I really, really love them, so I would recommend that. But okay, so nursing bra. And then this is just a dress from Old Navy. It's just a black, like, long, I don't know what this material is. Okay, it doesn't say, but it's almost like linen, I think. Just like super comfy. Thought black would be good. And yeah, so if it's like super hot, I'll wear this option. Okay, so then the next items that I'll show you are the clothes that I packed as options to wear like after I have the baby. So this is like what I'll wear for, you know, those like couple hours that we're there before we go home, and then I'll change into like my going home outfit. So I have another one of those bras from that same company that I just talked about, but this is like a lace one. So it's like super pretty, but it's very comfortable. Again, like has the snaps, so like the padded part kind of comes off for feeding. So I thought that would be really good to have, to be able to wear like right after when we're like practicing breastfeeding and stuff. And then I have another pair of those postpartum undies and this robe that I bought from Hayden Lane, which is the same brand of that like knotted gown that I showed you guys for the baby earlier. So this is just like a super cozy wrap robe. So I figured like while we're just laying in bed, practicing breastfeeding or whatever, I could just wear the undies, the bra, and then have this robe to like cover myself. So I think I'm really gonna like that option. And then I also have another just this is from Nordstrom. It's just a like long knotted, or not knotted, a long button-up nightgown. And so that's like another option that I could wear if I don't want to wear that robe for some reason. But also I kind of thought this might be nice to wear like during labor, because you know it's open, and so if I need to be checked, that's easy to do. And it's black, so I don't really care if it gets like that dirty or anything. So I don't know, I might also use that for during labor. And then in case I don't want to wear that, I have something very similar. This is from Target, but it's like the same thing but in a top and shorts. So again, like I said, I am an overpacker, so I have lots of options. So other than that, I also have just like some baggy gray sweatpants and like a t-shirt. So I don't know if I want to wear that or not. I feel like I want to feel good. Like I want to feel like not that I want to like look put together during birth. Like I don't care about what I look like. I just want to like feel good. So I feel like I'd rather wear like those other options than this like, you know, baggy sweat set, but, or it's not a set, it's just a t-shirt and sweats. But I don't know, I really think I'll feel like just better and more confident if I like feel good about what I'm wearing. I don't know, that probably sounds stupid, but we'll see if I wear these or not. Since I'm planning on having the baby in the birth tub, all I'm going to be wearing is this black sports bra and like no bottoms. So the only thing I made sure of was that it's a snap closure, because once like I have the baby, they're gonna want me to take this off for skin to skin. And so this way, like, you know, it's easy to just snap off and not have to like pull it off, especially when it's like wet. And then this is also from Target, and it's another like nursing one, so it has like the snaps, or the, I don't know what these are called, but however you like unhook this to like bring down the pad. And then just a couple other like miscellaneous clothing items that I'm packing are one pair of like thick, warm, cozy socks. And then I also have my like Pilates or like bar class exercise socks, just because they have the like sticky grippies on the bottom. So I don't know, I figured if I wanted to just like wear socks during labor while I'm like walking around and moving around in case it's slippery, that like might be nice. So taking those. I also have a pair of slippers, and then I'm just packing like those basic Old Navy plastic flip-flops. I'm planning on just wearing those to the birth center, and then I don't know if I'm gonna need them for like shower shoes or not. I feel like where I'm having the baby, it's like pretty clean, so I probably don't even have to wear shoes, but in case I want to, I can wear those in the shower, and then I'll probably just wear them home and then probably just like maybe throw them away. So that's what I'm planning on taking for shoes. And then I'm also taking my bathrobe, because I may be like in and out of the shower and the tub during labor, and it might be nice to just be able to like throw on my bathrobe. So I think that is everything that I'm taking for clothing. Really quick, I'll just grab the outfit that I have laid out to wear to the birth center. So let me go grab that. Okay, so here are those flip-flops that I was just talking about. And then I have a black one of those lace nursing bras. I'm just gonna put a black tank top over it. This is the maternity tank top from Target, the Isabel maternity line. And then I have a pair of those postpartum undies, those pink pants I was telling you guys about. And then to put over that, if I like feel like I need something like more than a tank top. I just have this. This is really old. It's from Amazon. It's like a Free People dupe, but it's like a waffle kind of material, and it has buttons and then just like ties in the front. So yeah, I know it seems like I'm taking a lot of clothes. I probably am taking more than I need, but they did recommend like several different options for laboring because you just don't know what you're gonna want and if you're gonna be hot or cold. And then they recommended like 4 sports bras because or like nursing bras or whatever bra you want to wear, just because like I very well may be like in and out of water, and so I might need like a dry one and then like maybe put like a wet one back on if I'm getting like back in the water. Like I don't know how it's gonna go. So if it seems like I have a lot of clothes, that is why. Okay, so I have a lot more. We still have to go through like my toiletries, my postpartum stuff, and like the labor snacks that I'm gonna be taking. So I actually am running out of time. I'm going to meet my friend for lunch. I'm so sad because she's actually moving this weekend, and she has like a 6 or 7 month old baby, and we were like so excited to do all of these like mom things together, and now she's moving to a different state, so it's very sad. But I'm gonna go grab lunch with her, and then I actually have a midwife appointment, so I'm gonna finish up this video this afternoon with the rest of the items in my birth bag. So check in with you in a couple hours. Okay, I am back home. I am so glad that I got to see my friend. I'm seriously like so sad that she's moving. I just love her so much, and she's just so easygoing and someone who's like always up to do anything. So I'm gonna miss like having someone like that around, but very happy for her and her family. And then I had my doctor's appointment. It went really well. It was like a super quick check-in, and it's just so crazy because they were like, so are you having any contractions? I was like, no, I don't think so. And they were just like, all right, well, call us if you go into labor. Which is just so crazy because I can't believe that I am to this point. It has seriously gone by so quick, and I still have appointments like every week through my due date scheduled. So we'll see when he decides to come, but everybody keeps saying like, oh, I bet you're just dying to get him out, and I'm really not. Like, I feel okay for the most part, and I would be fine if he stayed in for a couple more weeks. So we'll see what he decides to do, but let's finish up what I packed for myself. So I got everything put back in here, or like all of the clothes that I showed you. So then in this like bottom section, you can unzip this. I have some more like toiletries and stuff down here. So let's see what I packed. This part can actually come off of the bag, so I can kind of show you how everything is stuffed in there. So as far as toiletries go, there are like a few things that I won't be able to pack until the last minute, and I just have those things written down, and I'll just like put that on top of the suitcase so we can make sure to grab those things. But starting off, I have a hair clip. So I think I'm definitely gonna want my hair up, and I personally think it's the most comfortable in like a claw clip like this. Sometimes having like an actual ponytail holder in my head kind of like hurts because my hair is like pretty thick and heavy. So I'm planning on using the claw clip, but I also have just like a normal hair tie and like kind of like a silk scrunchy hair tie. So we'll see what I want to use, but I have all of those packed in here. And then I just bought this like pack of toothbrushes for me and Kevin. Oh my gosh. That way we just don't have to worry about like grabbing our own toothbrushes. So this was like $1 or something at Target. So I grabbed these along with a little travel toothpaste. I have a little chapstick, and I picked up this deodorant. This is a new type of deodorant. It's called Loom, and they sell it at Target. And I got the cream kind because I have this app called Yuka, like Y-U-K-A, and you can scan products and see how clean they are. And for some reason, like the regular deodorant that comes in like the stick was rated as poor, and then this one was rated as excellent. So I don't know why, but I grabbed the cream one, and I also got the unscented one because I know my baby like already knows my scent, but as far as like bonding and breastfeeding goes, like I don't want him to get used to like a scented like deodorant. I just want him to get used to like my scent, so I just thought unscented would be good. I also have a little coconut oil packet. This is the same one that I'm planning on using like for the first diaper change or whatever, but I just threw one of these in my little toiletry bag, like if I need to like remove any makeup or anything. That way I don't have to bring like all of my skincare and stuff. I can just use this. Like I said, it's gonna be a very short time that we're there. I am planning to like grab my face wash out of the shower, but in case like we forget, then I just have some makeup remover wipes. And then I have mints and gum for myself, but also the doula recommended to have these for your husband because she was just telling us a story about a woman in labor who was like very mad at her husband for having bad breath, and so she said she always now kept mints and gum on her. So just in case we run into that issue, I have that. And then I have a comb, which it can be used for a normal comb, but I actually packed this because this is something that's really recommended in like natural births, to have a comb, just because you can like squeeze it in your hand, and apparently like your body can only focus on like one sensation of pain at a time or something. So if you're having like a really bad contraction, you can try to distract yourself by like squeezing a comb and like hurting your hand instead, I guess. I don't know. We'll see if I end up using that or not. And then I also have like a little mini wet brush, hairbrush, just because I will need that. So I'm sure that I will end up showering there. I don't know that I'll end up washing my hair. I know that they have shampoo and conditioner and all that kind of stuff there, so I'm not even gonna pack it because I would rather just wait and wash my hair when I get home, like with my own stuff. But if my hair does get really gross, like being in the birth tub or whatever, then I will wash my hair and I'm just gonna use their shampoo and conditioner. But because my hair gets like really tangly, I did buy this Honest brand conditioning detangler, because at least I'll be able to brush it when I get out of the shower. I also am packing just a small like little Turkish towel. That way if I wash my hair, I can like put it up in this lightweight towel. I don't really know like what the towel situation is gonna be there. And then also if I would rather use this to like wash my face or something, then I can. I have a rice pack that you can put in the microwave for like a heating pad. I do have a heating pad, like an electric one, but they said they recommend these instead because obviously with the other kind it has to be plugged in and then you're kind of like restricted of where you can be. So they said that they like to have these and just microwave them as hot as they can and wrap them in a towel. That way like the heat stays in a little bit longer, and then whenever like it doesn't feel hot anymore with the towel wrapped around it, you can take off the towel and then this part should still be like pretty warm. So we're gonna try this, and I've had this since college. One of my roommates, like her family friend or something, made them for all of us. So had that for a very long time and we use it a lot. Okay, the other thing I have is a little pouch with some essential oils in it. So I am packing Peace and Calming. They have a diffuser in each birth center room, and so I want to bring this one to just kind of make it feel like home and have a peaceful environment. I have White Angelica, which I'm planning to put on like my chest and my shoulders. It's just really good. I always say it's good at like protecting your energy. I don't know how that works. I know it's kind of woo-woo, but it really does help. So I want to like wear this one to just keep myself grounded. And then I also have Surrender, which is recommended to use during contractions. You can just smell it out of the bottle and it should just help your body like relax and surrender to the birth process. So I think that'll be a good one. I also have Aroma Ease, which is good for nausea. So if I'm feeling like really nauseous, I can smell this one. You could also just use like peppermint, but this one is a blend of like peppermint, spearmint, a bunch of different oils like ginger, to help with nausea. I also have geranium, which I just found out today at my appointment that I guess after you give birth, they give you a shot of Pitocin. I mean, you can decline it, but their like new protocol is to give like a shot of Pitocin to help like your uterus contract down, and it prevents like hemorrhaging and bleeding after birth. So at first I was like, I don't know that I want that, but then I just said, if it's your standard protocol, then I'll just do it. But before I knew that they did that, I was planning on using geranium to like rub on your stomach, and like this is kind of supposed to do the same thing, but I'll just follow their recommendation because I do really trust the place that I'm going. I'm also bringing Deep Relief, which is good for just like soreness and muscle tension. So I don't know, maybe I would like that during contractions. And then also Valor, which I think will just be really good at like keeping me calm. I told Kevin that if I want him to use this, I want him to like roll it on my neck and shoulders and kind of like give me massages there. So we will see if I end up using these or not, but I just feel more comfortable having them. It's good to like have tools that you can go to with a natural birth. At least that's what they keep saying in these classes, is just have things that you can try, because you don't want to be there in pain and feel like there's nothing you can do. It's good to have like some tricks up your sleeve that you can try. So I'm just gonna bring those. And then I have 2 fans, which I probably only need 1, but I have this handheld one, which does have kind of like a little kickstand type thing, so it can be like set down on like a nightstand or something. I cannot find the charger for this, so I hope it doesn't die. And then this is the fan that we got to put on the stroller, and I'm bringing this one too because it can like hook on basically anything. And then I do have the charger for this one. Okay, next I just have a few things for postpartum, and I just put them in like this little bag. So like I said, I'm only going to be there for a few hours, so I don't have very much. There was also like no postpartum recommendations of like things to bring, so I'm thinking that they provide some of this stuff, but I just don't know, so I'm packing it just in case. Okay, so I showed you I have all of that like postpartum underwear, but I'm also packing an adult diaper. So honestly, most of this stuff was given to me from my friends who have recently given birth, and this was like their extra stuff, so I'm very glad that I didn't have to like buy much of this. But yeah, I have an adult diaper. I also have this like disposable underwear from Frida, like Frida Mom or Frida Baby, whatever it's called. I don't know, so maybe I'll just want to wear that. And then I also have a pad. This is the Honey Pot Company brand from Target, and it's like the biggest one that they make. So yeah, I'm just packing one of each of these, and then we'll see what I want to wear. And then I also have, these are the Freedom Mom Instant Ice Maxi Pads. So basically what you do is you like fold this, and then whenever you like fold it and it cracks, then it starts like cooling, so then you can like put it in your underwear, and yeah, it's just like kind of like an ice pack for down there. And it's also like a absorbent pad too, so I'm gonna bring this also. I'm also bringing this stool softener. It was recommended in that birth class because apparently the first time you go to the bathroom after you give birth can be just a little like nerve-wracking, and so she recommended this. I mean, she recommended like some more natural options too, but I just grabbed this one from Amazon. And yeah, I don't really know like when I'm supposed to take that, but I'm just gonna bring it. I also have the Earth Mama organic nipple butter. And then I also have these silverettes, which I've heard really good things about these. So they're just these little silver cups that you can put on after like each breastfeeding session, because silver has like healing properties. So it can just prevent like cracking and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna bring those too. So that is basically everything. Oh, I am bringing my breast pump also. I finally just got it out of the box last night. I don't know why I've been like a little intimidated to like open that up, but I opened it last night and read the instructions and I'm like, oh, this is easy. This isn't as complicated as I thought. So I'm glad I did that. I just need to like sanitize it. So she just said like every night you can bounce on your birth ball and use your breast pump for like 15 minutes on each side. And yeah, that can help induce labor, I guess. You can also use it during labor to help keep things moving if you're like stalling in labor. So they recommended that we bring it to the birth center. So we're gonna have to pack that away too. But yeah, other than that, I just have to pack my labor snacks. So that's another thing that is different between the hospital and a birth center. So as far as I know, again, I have never given birth in a hospital. This is my first time having a baby. But from what I've heard, in the hospital, they don't like you to eat during labor. And the reason for that is because if you would need a C-section, they don't want you to like aspirate during surgery. But at a birth center, they actually encourage you to eat because the chances of you having a C-section are like less likely since there won't be any interventions. And then they want you to eat so that you keep your energy levels up and you can like get through labor and push your baby out and like have the energy that you need, I guess. So I did place an order through Thrive Market, which is like my favorite place to get like healthy snacks. I just placed it last night, so I'm gonna get my phone and I'll tell you what I ordered. Oh, and as I'm packing all this stuff away, I forgot to show you one thing, which is the, I think they call it the Perry bottle. I don't see a name on it. Again, this is something that my friend, like she didn't use it and she just gave it to me. But you just like fill it up with water, and then when you go to the bathroom, instead of like wiping, you use this. I don't know if they're gonna have something like that at the birth center or not. I think at the hospital they like give you all of this stuff, and I just don't know what to expect, so I'm just packing some of it. Okay, so for my labor snacks, I got some apple juice pouches, dried mango. I got these little like oatmeal cookie bites. They're called Heavenly Hunks if you have a Thrive Market account or if you just see these at your store. But they are, yeah, they're like little oatmeal chocolate chip, like kind of like protein balls if you've ever made those, but they're really good. So I got those, and then I got like the same brand but peanut butter chocolate. I got 2 packages of those. I got the Chomps mini like beef sticks for some protein if I need it. I also got the peanut butter chocolate chip Go macro bars. I really like those. Also got the Annie's like snack mix. It's like pretzels and like crackers, and I don't know what else is in it, but I got the original and the cheddar because, okay, some of these things, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna want to eat or not, but I also wanted to get some stuff that Kevin could eat too, and I knew that he would like those. So I got 2 boxes of those along with just some Simple Mills like cheddar crackers. I've never tried these before, but I got the Drink Element, like it's LMNT electrolyte drink mixes, because obviously I want to be like super hydrated while I'm giving birth, and sometimes like just water isn't enough. You need like the electrolytes. So I got some of those. I would also like to pick up like a couple bottles of coconut water. I really like the Harmless Harvest brand, so I might like grab some of those. I've never tried this brand, but it's called Noka Organic Superfood Smoothies. They're like little pouches of smoothies. And then I have some like frozen smoothie popsicles. And yeah, this other thing I didn't really get for labor, I just added it on because it looked good, but it's a Thrive Market matcha lemonade drink mix, so I added that on too. So I know that seems like a lot of snacks, and I don't know that I will eat everything or anything, but I'm hoping to do most of my laboring at home and go to the birth center like hopefully with not like a lot of time left. I don't know, we'll see, but like I'm hoping like most of the stuff I'll like keep at home, and then like we'll throw some of it in our bag to take with us to the birth center too. The other thing is at the birth center, they don't provide like a meal after you have the baby, but they do require that you eat like a nutritious protein packed meal like before you go home. So it's kind of like hard to plan because you don't know like what time you're gonna be there and when you're gonna have your baby. So if we have the time, I would really like to place like a carry-out order at one of my favorite like Italian restaurants, and then we can like just take like a carry-out order there and keep it in their fridge and then heat it up and have that as like our post-birth meal. But if the timing doesn't work out, or if it seems like I'm gonna like have him in the middle of the night or like early in the morning where we would want more of like a breakfast meal, then I think what we'll end up doing is getting like a frozen quiche or like a frozen like breakfast casserole, and then maybe like a frozen like lasagna or something just to keep in our freezer. And then if it doesn't work out where we can like get carry out from a restaurant, we'll just grab like one of those out of the freezer and take it with us. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of like interested to see how that whole process goes. And then lastly, I just have a few miscellaneous items written down here of things to grab, like my Stanley water bottle, my face wash, and my face lotion. I am planning on taking like a few little things of makeup. I don't know if I'm gonna want to have on makeup or not, but if I feel like I want to put it on, I want to be able to have it, so I'm gonna take it. We also need to remember to take like a phone charger, and then I am planning on taking like my camera that I'm filming on, along with like an extra battery and a tripod. I don't know that we'll like film anything while we're there, but if I'm up for it, I think it would be like nice to be able to look back on, so we'll see. I'd like to have it there, but I don't know that I'll use it. I also want to take my AirPods because I've been doing Christian hypnobirthing, so I might want to listen to that like during labor, I don't know. And then I also just have like my favorite lip balm on here, which I have that chapstick, so it's okay if we don't remember to grab this, but if you're interested what it is, it's called Sarah Hap and it's sold on Amazon, and it's like a really good lip balm. So that is what I have on here for right now, and that's everything that we currently have packed. So my husband just needs to throw in a swimsuit and like a change of clothes, and yeah, that's like really all that he needs. And then I might have him like throw in whatever other snacks he wants to. Oh, one thing, I was not planning on taking my own pillow and blanket because I was just like, I don't know that I really need it, and I don't really have any blankets that I would be okay with like getting ruined, like if they got like blood or anything on them. But my husband was like, I really think you should take it just so like you are the most comfortable as possible. So I might end up just like buying a cozy blanket on Amazon that like I wouldn't mind if it got dirty, or take my own. But anyway, that's something else that I might end up packing as a pillow and blanket. But if you have any other suggestions, then please let me know. And if I have already given birth by the point that you've seen this video, maybe it would at least be helpful for other people to read the comments and get some ideas. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will be back very soon with another video. Bye!